Have you ever thought about starting your own business? Welcome to the journey of entrepreneurship, a path filled with excitement, innovation, and a dash of courage. This video is your guide, a roadmap to the world of business, breaking down the process into 10 easy-to-follow steps. From finding the right idea, creating a business plan, to launching your venture, we'll cover it all. So, are you ready to learn what it takes to bring your entrepreneurial dreams to life? Step 1 in starting a business is finding the right idea. It's not just about the light bulb moment, but aligning this spark with your skills and passion. It's the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, and what the world needs. This alignment ensures that your entrepreneurial journey is not just profitable, but also enjoyable and fulfilling. Now, once you've identified your idea, it's essential to conduct thorough market research. A great idea is only as good as its demand in the market. Understanding your potential customers, their needs and preferences is key to identifying a profitable niche. This research not only validates your idea, but also helps you tailor your product or service to meet the market's demands. So, don't rush this step. Take your time to brainstorm, research, and refine your idea, because this is the foundation of your business. Remember, a great business starts with a great idea. Once you have your idea, it's time to create a business plan. This blueprint of your business is crucial to its success. It covers several key elements that give structure and direction to your venture. First, there's the executive summary. This is the elevator pitch of your business, succinctly capturing your vision and mission. Next, the company description. Here you detail what your business does, how it stands out, and why it matters. Then, it's on to market analysis. You'll need to research your industry, target market, and competitors. Organization and management come next. This is where you define your business's structure and the team leading it. Your service or product line follows. What's your offering? How does it benefit your customers? Then your marketing and sales strategy. How do you plan to attract and retain customers? Lastly, financial projections. This section provides a forecast of your business's financial future. A solid business plan is your roadmap to success. Next, you'll need to secure the necessary finances. Now, starting a business can be a financial roller coaster, but there are several ways to fund your venture. First, there's personal savings. It's the most straightforward way, but it might also be the riskiest. You're essentially betting your nest egg on your business idea. Then we have loans. Banks and other financial institutions offer loans specifically designed for startups. But remember, these come with interest and you'll need a solid business plan to convince them. Another option is finding investors. These could be angel investors or venture capitalists who are willing to gamble on your idea in exchange for a stake in your business. And let's not forget about crowdfunding. Platforms like Kickstarter or GoFundMe allow you to raise money from the public. This can be a great way to test market interest too. Securing finances is crucial to get your business off the ground. So explore these options and choose what's best for your business journey. Scene script. Step 4 is choosing a business structure. Pivotal in your entrepreneurial journey is understanding the different types of business structures. There's the sole proprietorship, where you, as the owner, are the business. It's simple to set up, but it doesn't separate personal and business liabilities. Then there's the partnership, which involves 2 or more people who share ownership. Each partner contributes to all aspects of the business, including money, property, and labor. Corporations are more complex, offering shareholders a way to own parts of the business. They provide liability protection, but are subject to double taxation. Finally, we have the limited liability company, or LLC. This structure combines the simplicity of a sole proprietorship or partnership with the liability protection of a corporation. Each structure has implications for taxes, liability, and management. It's crucial to choose one that aligns with your business goals and offers the most benefits for your specific situation. Choosing the right business structure can protect you from potential liabilities. Once you've chosen a structure, it's time to register your business. This step is crucial as it gives your business identity a legal standing. So how do we go about it? Firstly, you need to pick a unique business name that resonates with your brand and its offerings. Ensure it's not already taken by checking with your local government's business database. Once you've found the perfect name, register it to secure your brand identity. Next, you need to acquire the necessary permits and licenses. These can vary greatly depending on your business type and location. Research your industry's regulations and consult with a lawyer if needed. This ensures your business operates within the law. Lastly, depending on your business structure, you may need to register for an employer identification number or EIN, which is like a social security number for your business. And there you have it. Registering your business makes it a legal entity. Step 6 is setting up your business finances. This is a crucial step that often goes overlooked by many budding entrepreneurs. It's essential to keep business finances separate from personal ones. This separation creates a clear financial picture of your business and can keep you on the right side of the law. Now, let's talk about bookkeeping systems. A good bookkeeping system helps you track your business income and expenses, making it easier to understand your financial health and meet tax obligations. There are plenty of online tools available to help you with this, so choose one that best suits your needs. Don't forget about payroll services if you have employees. They ensure that your team gets paid on time and accurately while also handling tax withholdings and other deductions. Remember, setting up your finances correctly from the beginning will save you a lot of time and effort in the future. Proper financial management can save you from headaches down the line. Next, consider if you need to build a team. As your business grows, you're likely to find that you can't do everything yourself. That's when you should think about hiring. But remember, it's not just about filling positions, it's about finding the right people who share your vision and are committed to helping your business succeed. You might start with contractors or freelancers for specific tasks, allowing you to keep overhead low while you're still growing. As your needs become more complex, you may look to hire full-time employees. But remember, a team is more than just a collection of individuals. You need to foster a strong company culture. This means creating an environment where everyone feels valued, where there's open communication, and where people are motivated to do their best work. Remember, the goal isn't just to build a team, but to build the right team. A great team can be your most valuable asset. Step 8 is all about marketing your business. Imagine you've got this wonderful product or service, but if no one knows about it, how will your business thrive? This is where a robust marketing strategy comes into play. Firstly, branding. It's not just about a catchy logo or a cool tagline. It's about defining your business's character, its values, its promise to customers. Your brand is your business's identity, and it's what sets you apart from the competition. Next, we have your online presence. In this age of the internet, having a strong online footprint is crucial. This could mean a well-designed website, active social media profiles, or even a regular blog. And finally, customer engagement. It's about building relationships with your customers, making them feel valued and heard. Whether it's through email newsletters, social media interactions, or customer feedback surveys, engaging with your customers can turn them into loyal patrons. Effective marketing can attract customers and drive sales. Finally, it's time to launch your business. This is the moment all your hard work, planning, and dedication have led to. But remember, launching your business is not just about opening the doors or going live. It's about making a splash, making your presence known, and setting the tone for your business's future. The grand opening is not just a party. It's an opportunity to showcase your business, to generate buzz, and to invite potential customers to experience what you have to offer. You've worked hard to bring your vision to life. Now is the time to share it with the world. Generating buzz is all about creating excitement and anticipation. Use your networks, social media platforms, and local press to get your message out there. The more people talking about your business, the better. And never underestimate the value of customer feedback. Their insights could be the key to refining your business and ensuring its continued success. A successful launch can set the tone for your business's future. And there you have it, the 10 steps to starting a business. From finding that perfect idea, sketching your business plan, to securing finances and selecting your business structure. Then, registering your venture, setting up the finances, assembling your dream team, marketing your business, and finally, launching it into the world. It's a journey, but one well worth embarking on. Remember, every successful business started with someone taking the first step. So, what are you waiting for?